Hello friends, welcome to Great Life Zone channel on YouTube. In a relationship or in a marriage, we all want to be one, but we tend to do things to drive each other crazy and spoil the quality of our relationship. If you have just entered a relationship or are getting married or have recently married, here are 10 things you need to be careful about. These are about men's behavior and more specifically what irritates them the most. Of course, I am not advocating the change in your entire personality for this guy, but there are certain irritating habits which can be controlled. So let's begin. Number 1, going window shopping. There is an interesting difference in the shopping styles of men and women. Men like target shopping. If they want something, they visit the store which sells those types of items, they buy the product and leave, and also don't mind going alone. Whereas women on the other hand prefer window shopping, or rather group window shopping, which means they go to a mall or market even if they do not intend to buy anything, and they also drag along 2-3 willing or unwilling people, including a husband or boyfriend with them. To avoid unpleasant situations, do not drag your man to window shopping, especially if he hates it. Number 2, making them wait. Generally, a man hates waiting when his lady is getting ready to go out with him. It may be okay in the beginning, but once the relationship gets old, it gets quite annoying for the man. The solution is very easy. Either make your beautification process a little faster or start the makeup process earlier. When going out, men prefer to leave home at a short notice and at a faster pace. Therefore, respect their preferences at times. Number 3, talking too much. A conversation is a two-way process. When you say something, the other person listens, and when the other person is talking to you, you pay attention and listen. In fact, wise people suggest that you should listen more and talk less. They quote the example of our physiology, where we have been given 2 ears and only one mouth. Make a note that talking non-stop is surely not a man-pleasing habit. So if you are in the habit of constantly chattering, stop it immediately. Men don't admit to being put off by constant blabbering. Instead, men prefer maintaining silence. So don't bring up the same type of conversation over and over again. Men hate it. Number 4, gossiping about married life. Constantly talking and chatting brings us to another kind of possible problem. This is about sharing the details of your married life with your group of friends. When you are in a relationship, it's normal to want to keep your friends and family in the loop about what's happening with your partner and in your life. But there is a limit to what you can share. Consider the consequences of sharing sensitive information with your friends and family without your partner's consent. You could be breaking your partner's trust. As a rule, you should never divulge the secrets of your intimate love life and any other personal information about your partner. Unless you have received your partner's permission or you want to consult a marriage counselor, it's best not to assume that your man would be comfortable with others knowing private information about him. Number 5, constantly complaining and whining. You don't like that girl in your yoga class who always puts her mat in front and does every pose wrong. Your boyfriend doesn't want to hear about your constant criticism of her because this is annoying him. And that co-worker of yours who embarrassed you in front of your boss, your man is actually sick of listening to your rants about these people every night. Men don't engage in this kind of mean girl drama, and it also makes him wonder if you are complaining about him to your other friends or relatives. So you definitely need to drop this topic for discussion with your girlfriends. Men hate tantrum throwers or complainers. Men also don't like to interfere in matters that are not related to them. So stop constantly complaining and throwing tantrums if you do so. Number 6. Not being direct. Many ladies usually do it. When they are upset about something, they don't want to tell their man about it quickly and easily. They expect him to know it or at least guess it. For instance, if you are in a bad mood and your boyfriend gets concerned and asks, "What's wrong, baby? Is everything okay?" You are supposed to tell him what is upsetting you, but you react with a shrug and mumble, "Nothing, I'm fine." You know this might be okay thing with women and girls, but men hate it the most. Why don't you simply tell him what's wrong? Because chances are he is not going to dig or waste a lot of time asking you again and again. So don't get mad when he shrugs back at you and walks away. Number 7. Spying on him. Spying is the worst thing a woman can try on her boyfriend or husband. Men hate it when a woman is constantly on a mission to spy and check phones, wallet, or bank transactions. So don't be a suspicious one unless you have a very strong reason. Men hate if a woman does not trust them. Trust is the most expected quality a man looks for. Number 8. When you can't forget your ex. A man hates it when his woman is always talking about the man she was previously attached to. Guys hate it when she tries to bring up the mention of her ex in every possible conversation. Simply forget your ex and don't worry about him at the cost of your present relationship. Number 9. Controlling women. Sharing the responsibilities as well as power in a relationship can lead to a deeper intimacy, perfect understanding, and satisfaction. But when one of the partner tries to dominate, the other may offer stiff resistance. As a result, the relationship suffers. Power imbalance can damage intimate relationships over the time. Therefore, go with a natural flow of things and do not try to dominate or control your man. Now, that brings us to the last point in this video, which is number 10, giving ultimatums. Some women have an acquired behavior of giving deadlines or ultimatum. For example, you must quit smoking from tomorrow or else I'm leaving the house. You have to come home by 7 p.m. or else there shall be no dinner on the table. If you don't stop texting, I shall break up with you. Nobody likes to be threatened. In fact, you are provoking your man to tell you, "Okay, go ahead, do whatever you want to do." Friends, I do hope the information in this video was useful and it will help you to keep your relationship harmonious forever. Please do share and like this video. We would love to see and respond to your comments, suggestions, and experiences. For more videos in future, please do subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you for watching the video till the end.